Hey everyone, this is Sabrina. Welcome back to my channel. Before I get started on talking about this project, I hope you got to see my day 2 painting our tree. I put that video up really late last night, so hopefully you get to check it out. This is day 3, and as you can see, I just brought together a bunch of different pieces to make a very simple page about 3 stories of joy. I had previously fussy cut out all these wreaths, and I wasn't sure how I was going to use them, but I decided talking about simple joys on the 3rd and having 3 stories of joy, that it would make perfect sense to do this story for day 3. So I just got several different pieces, the tag, the circle that says these December stories, the number 3, and then the house, and I just made a really fun cluster on the bottom card for the 4x6, and then the wreaths, I just kind of staggered them on the right hand side and used those wreaths to frame in the photos. When you fussy cut out these wreaths, it's about 2 inches across, but I had my Cameo cut the photos at 2.25 inches. That way it was a little bit bigger, and they were super easy to cut out. Talking about simple joys, I'm going to go ahead and stamp simple joys. I am putting, I'm using the gray ink, but I also noticed that the paper that I used for my title page with the speech bubbles, it had some blue in it, and I found one that says Making Magic. That was perfect. That's what I wanted. I wanted to add a little bit more blue in the album, or at least start to get some blue in the album since I used blue for my title page. So I'm going to continue stamping Simple Joys. I'm going to move the Making Magic over to the left because that made more sense. And I goofed on this E. So I just grabbed the same paper that I cut the 4x6 card from and stamped the E, cut it out, and added it on top of the messed up E. And now you can't tell. Well, you can kind of tell, but it's okay. It still works. I just didn't really like how smudged and smeared it looked. So a simple fix with the cardstock, and then making sure that Joy's is going to fit across on the right hand side. And then I'm just going to stamp with the green ink. It looks really bright green, but that's okay. I just really wanted a bright color to pop off the page. That way you could see joys, because isn't that kind of what the season's all about, is finding the simple joys? Leave a comment below if you want and let me know some simple joys you've found so far in December. I am using the number stamp set to stamp 1, 2, 3, and then over on the bottom card with the little tag, I will write out my stories. The first one is all about my son redesigning my daughter's penguin design, so that way it could fit on a smaller perler bead board, and it just was so sweet of him to do that. And then having a cookie with my daughter, and then finishing the day by reading together in bed. She'll read her book and I'll read my book, but we still have reading time together, and I so treasure that time together. And now I am going to go ahead and move some of the stars because I wanted to add in one more house with that light green color. You really, once you put these stars down, you can't really move them. So I did lose some of the backing, but that's okay. I just had to have another house in there. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this little spread in here, and then I am going to have to glue down one of the wreaths again because it was kind of slipping. And I also glued down the Making Magic because I hadn't glued that down yet. And then that's it. So definitely a simple, quick page, and I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing this come together. And again, tell me some simple joys you've discovered so far this year in the comments below. I'd love a thumbs up or subscribe if you're new to my channel. Thanks so much and have a great day. Bye.